Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess and this is Get Ready with Jess. So in today's video I've actually got something that I did on my Instagram a few days ago and I'm really excited to kind of show you how to recreate it, just for those of you who aren't really sure how to do it. And that is the Ariana Grande Positions makeup look. I am literally obsessed with it. It's so pretty, so natural, and it just completely changes your eye shape. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I have got another surprise in the mail coming for my next video, so keep your eyes out for my second video that will be being uploaded probably the beginning of next week. Just keep an eye out for that one. So I have done my base of my makeup. I've used my Huda Beauty Full Coverage Foundation and I've gone and done my brows. I've not fully coloured them in because I've tinted them today and waxed them, so I've not had to go full in and colour them in and everything. I've just kind of shaped them and primed my face, did my contour, and then all that's left after that is my bronzer, my blusher, do my eyes and do my lips. So with Ariana Grande's look, it's actually quite natural. It's more of like a 1940s sort of vibe, so it's really like subtle, nothing too powerful. So we're just going to keep it along the lines of, you know, just keeping it really blended and subtle. Subtle is the key for this sort of look. So there is actually a new product that we're going to be using today, and it is my Eyeliner Lush Adhesive eyeliner. So in her picture she didn't actually really use much eyeliner, but I just know that I need to show you this. Like, it's actually unreal. I have unboxed it and I have tried it on my hand. I've not actually tried it on my eyes. I must say the downside of this eyeliner, when it came to washing it off, it wasn't probably the best thing for washing off, so we'll have to just see how that goes. So just before we dip into our bronzer and blusher and everything, just to continue finishing our base, I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent bake powder, and I'm just going to put that everywhere, all over, just to set what I've done already. Look how nice my nails are as well. I did them the other day and we've just had some new gels come in for work, and hair on my face, and I am literally obsessed with these colours. Like, this blue is such a pretty winter blue colour, I just can't even handle. Okay, I'm just going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer, and I'm just going to really naturally just bronze the look without going too over the top. Now, I think you probably noticed that with a lot of my looks that I don't actually really go over the top with my bronzer and blusher, but you know, that's just me. I don't like to create a really extreme bronzed cheek because I just don't think it looks very nice. Like, some makeup artists kind of like to stick to the same look all the time for different people, but sometimes people need to realise that that's not always the way to go. Some people like it subtle and some people don't, and when I go through Instagram and I see some people's looks, it just can look a bit chaotic because everyone just looks the same. So I think with me, I always just kind of keep my looks nice and natural and subtle looking, just because I don't always want to look the same on every single picture. I have gone a little bit kind of glam for this one. Okay, now I'm just going in with a bit of blush, and like I say, it's a 1940s look, so they don't have like a massive amount of blush on. It's still very subtle. So I'm literally just going to dust over my cheeks really, really lightly. But I mean, I must admit, this is probably one of my favourite blushes so far. I mean, I must admit, this whole look that I've done is probably one of my favourites so far. So just to dye down the blush a little bit, I like to just go back over with my bronzer brush, just to blend it together, and then back over with my powder brush. And this just gets it all nice and blended and really looking natural. So I've already kind of like done my hair in the style that she has hers. I love curling my hair, so at the minute with my new Cloud9 straighteners, my wide plaits, I'm just loving the whole big waves. I mean, this side isn't as good, I must admit, because I did pin curl this side and then I just couldn't be bothered to do that side, so I just gave up and I just thought, whatever, so I'm sorry if it looks a little bit different. Okay, so now we've done our base, I'm gonna go in with my P. Louise base, which is number 5. I'm gonna go in with that one, and I'm gonna go with my Morphe M441 brush. This is like such a good blending brush. I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand just as a bit like a blending palette, and then I'm just going to take some on my brush and you're just going to push that into the crease. And you don't want it to be too dark, you want to still keep it natural, you want to literally just keep it almost like the colour that your bronzer is. But for me, I mean, if you've not got this colour as a wet base, don't worry, because you can just go straight in with your bronzer, because I actually did that yesterday and it worked just as well. So don't worry if you've not got the P. Louise bases, because you can still go in with your bronzer and that's really not a problem. It still comes out the same. But for me, if I want it to last all day, I like to just go in with a wet base first and then set it over the top with my bronzer, and then cut the crease afterwards and then set it with some powder. So there's a few different steps that we're going to be doing, but don't worry because we're going to be going through them bit by bit. Okay, so I've literally just patted that on, and I'm just taking a different blending brush just to get rid of that line just underneath, just to press it into the skin and get that first part primed and pushed into the skin. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our bronzer, just because it's the same colour as our cheeks, and I'm going to go in with the blending brush that I literally just went over to pat it with, because if you use the same brush that you used to put the wet base on first, it might just still stick to the brush and you just won't really get anywhere. So I'm just going in with a dry brush and just setting that on top so it's easy to blend afterwards. And like I say, everybody does everything differently, so if you don't want to set it afterwards, that's absolutely fine. Like I say, the blending is just always done a bit better when it's just set and you've got that nice smooth base to be able to do what you want afterwards. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my P. Louise number 2. This one's quite light, but I must admit it is one of my favourite colours. For the first time ever, my eyebrows actually look nice. So apologies in the previous video, my eyebrows were in absolute state. But they look better now, so I'm not ashamed about zooming in. Okay, so I'm just going in with my number 2. I mean, you can kind of tell that this is such a quick look already, because I mean, I've already done the base and stuff, but if you watch my previous videos, everybody already knows how I do my base, and however you do your base, that's absolutely fine. But if you do want to know how to do my base, go back onto my previous videos and there will be one on there. And then I'm literally just building it up. You don't want to go where your crease normally is, you want to go a bit above that, because that's what this whole look is about. And I must say that it is so pretty. And now what she kind of has at the end is a bit of a wing, so it's not dipped down completely, it's not really out to the side, it is literally very, very subtle. I can't even hold my mirror that far away anymore because I just feel like I can't see properly. I hope I don't need glasses. Perfect. And this is the thing with this sort of base, like it is pretty sticky, so you want to kind of set it as soon as you're happy with what you've got, because as soon as you start looking up and looking in all different directions, it's just going to crease and your makeup's just going to all gather up in your crease and it's just not going to look very nice. So that's where we go back in with our Mercier powder, and I'm just going to dab into that and I'm just going to press that on top. Even if you've not got the lighter colour completely sharp, don't worry, because we're going to be going back over with the bronzer to sharpen up the lines like she has in the picture and in the video. I mean, I've only done this look twice, so I'm pretty happy with the fact that I've got it pretty much spot on the first and second time, but it's just getting it symmetrical. So that's the part that can take a bit of practice. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with the bronzer, and I'm just going in with my Morphe bullet brush. It's a really, really small one, just because you want a fine, tough brush to get that build up of definition on the outer line. Just to define where that crease is. And then just kind of blend it out a little bit. So I'm just being really, really light because we don't want to go in too heavy. Then that means we've just got to go back to square one again. And when you've put in this much work and you've got them both symmetrical, you just really want to take your time and just take it slow. Like, you're not in a rush. So I'll just come in a little bit closer just so you can see like how natural it is and how I've not put an awful lot of makeup on. I've just kept it really subtle, and that's what you need to do. Like, it's really easy. And then that's literally just that eye look done, really. And then we're going to move on to the moment I've been waiting for since I actually got this product. I've been waiting to show you this product. Like, I've not even used it on my own eyes yet, because I've been waiting to show you all. It says on the back, Line and Lash is an innovative felt tip pen that lays down a precise line of adhesive, making applying your favourite lash easier than ever. And I just think to myself, like, this sounds just too good to be true. Smooth application, all day wear, and secure hold. Sounds a little bit too good to be true, but I mean, the before and after looks pretty legit. Like, how can you really be mad at that? Because it just, I don't know. Let's just give it a go and see what happens. And I think we're just gonna probably have to go through the maybe the takeoff process as well, just to see how it actually goes, because it says easy application in seconds and it's smudge proof. Oh god. I mean, if it's anything like glue and it's black and it's liner, it might be quite difficult to get off, but we don't know until we try that. And then I'm just going in with my Tati TL3 lashes, so nothing too drastic. So this is literally, this is the pen, and it is so cute. That's literally how small it is. It's really small. Here we go. Oh, it's actually gone on quite well. Oh, okay. Wait, does it say I have to leave it tack? No, it doesn't say I have to like wait or anything for it to go tacky. So I guess we'll just do our own thing. Okay, well, so far, I'm not gonna lie, I am really happy with this. And I know Ariana Grande doesn't have winged liner in her look, but I just feel like I really need to use this pen and give it a go. So you can either go with the winged look or do it without. It's really not a problem because she has it without. So just thought I really need to just give this pen and show you all. I mean, I love how hard the pen is. I feel like I can really press and not worry about the pen pressing on something else and giving me a, I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like with some pens, because they're so long and pointy, when you want to kind of glide across, if you press too hard, obviously the wider part of the pen can just press down sooner than you want it to and just completely ruin your eyeliner. Whereas with this, like, it is really sturdy, so I'm actually quite happy with that. And now I'm just assuming that we just stick the lash on. Okay, let me get some tweezers. I'm so nervous because I'm just really hoping that this works. Okay, my camera just had a bit of a moment there. I've just put some mascara on. Okay. Oh. Actually gonna work. Oh my god. Guys, this is insane. It just saves so much mess. If they last, I'll be completely over the moon. Okay, then I'm just gonna go around and press my lashes. Oh my god, that has stuck really well. I'm not gonna lie. It's just this inside corner, but I think when it does come to your inside corner, maybe we just need to like layer it up a little bit. Let's try that on this eye. So I'm assuming like if you put maybe another layer on, it'll be like twice as sticky maybe. Who knows? I actually hate applying lashes with my left hand. I just can't do anything with my left hand. I mean, whether that's just me or if my left hand just doesn't like me. I know everybody has like their own hand of doing anything, but I physically can only really use one hand for doing everything. My left hand is just, may as well just be non-existent. That inside corner on that one has stuck a lot better. And you know what as well? Because this one is coming off, because I obviously trial and error, we only did the first, you can just dip straight in and just go over that line with the pen. I am really living for this eyeliner. Oh my god, I'm actually obsessed. Guys, this is insane. Oh my god, my lashes have actually stuck down and they don't feel really tacky and horrible from... I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love duo glue, but sometimes I find it so heavy on my eyes and just a bit irritating sometimes, and I'm actually so happy that TikTok brought me across this product. I'm sorry, but this is a 10 out of 10 for me. Are my lashes still stuck? Yes, they are. Oh my god, they're still stuck. Shook. Absolutely shook. Okay, so I'm just going in with my lip liner. This is just a number 7 moisturising lipstick. It's in for colour 415. I'm not sure if they still sell it. Ooh, this is vibes, I must say. How are we feeling about this vibe? I'm literally obsessed, and my lashes still. They come off, let's see. Ooh, okay. Now this corner has come off a little bit, and that one, but the outside corners have stuck really well. So I think it's just one where you have to kind of like maybe persevere a little bit, be a bit patient, and maybe just keep building up just so it's a nice thick layer of eyeliner. I don't know, I'm just kind of going on a bit of a whim just purely because I've not used it before. It's a brand new product, but I am literally obsessed. I love it. So with all of that, oh my god, why is my family just playing some crazy loud music? Oh, it's gone off now. So with all of that, I hope you really enjoyed this video, because I absolutely loved making it, just showing you how I actually do my makeup looks that I post on my Instagram, just so you all can create them yourselves and get those looks going. I thought I'd just chuck in a bit extra, do my hair, get that vibe going of the 1950s. But not only that, if you did like this video, don't forget to scroll down, give myself a thumbs up, and don't forget to press the subscribe button and that notification bell, because it will let you know whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!